everyone, this is Shalmali.
This is Durga.
And we are
the Dafty Dames. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to press that subscribe button because we come up with DIY videos every week.
And in this week, we are going to continue our Christmas series. So this is going to be our second video. Last week, we did the video on Christmas ornaments. So we need some place to put it, right? So in this video, we are going to do a Christmas decor.
And today, we are decorating our living space so that we can bring joy of Christmas in our house. So let's see how.
And it's time to unbox our Christmas decorations. Let's open those boxes and see what all we have packed last year. Ooh, all the colors of Christmas.
Let's start by making a wreath. Now this is the wreath that we made last year with some twigs and branches, but instead of throwing it away, we are going to use it again this year by giving it a new look. First, I'm going to remove the old decoration that we had attached, and then to strengthen it more, I'm just going to add some more twigs to it. Now that it's back to being sturdy, let's start by taking a garland and we roll it around the twig. Let's tie one end of it so that it doesn't come off and keep rolling it until all the twigs are covered. Our wreath is all fluffed up. Now let's glue some ornaments onto it and give it a nice look. A tree in a center and some pine cones. And there it is, all decked up. Now all we do is tie a thick ribbon to it for hanging. And here are a few more that we have made. I've added a bell over here and a similar one with a pine cone and a small bell at the bottom. Our three beautiful wreaths are done and ready to be hanged up.
Now let's get this sofa out of the way so that we can bring in our tree. Let's start unboxing our tree. This is the best part, putting up your Christmas tree. Let's open up those branches so that the tree is nice and full. We wanted a little more height to our tree, so we're using these two thermocol boxes that we are lying around from the washing machine, and we're just gonna lift our tree and put it on top of it and cover up the thermocol with a tree skirt. And our tree is all set up. Now let's move on to some decorations. So I've taken these two cardboard cutouts that I had lying around from the candle that I had made, and I'm going to draw some alphabets on it. So I've written a J and I'm going to write a Y to make the joy. And you must be wondering, what about the O, right? Just wait and watch. And there are the cutouts. Now let's start painting them. So I've decided to give joy a little bright red. And while the paint is still wet, I'm going to add a little glitter to it to give it a nice shine. Now let's complete our joy. For the O, I've used a snowflake ornament. Next step is to punch some holes in our J and our Y so that we can thread the lights through them. And there, both of them are ready. Now to make our alphabet stand, I've made this base for them with a cardboard. And at the back of the alphabets, I've made the supporting stands, which I'm just going to stick directly to the alphabet. And once that is done, just take your hot glue gun and attach it directly to the base. And there are joys standing proudly. I know you guys can feel the joy of Christmas already.
Now let's get decorating. This wall besides the tree looked very sad and blank, so we decided to attach a plank to it.
Let's put some lights onto our tree. And the ornaments follow. And of course, we can't forget our handmade ornaments. They definitely have to go on the tree, right? Oh, they look so nice and pretty. They're like the feather in the hat. And let's start a new tradition of putting on personalized ornaments onto the tree. And our video will be incomplete without one that says Daffy Dames, right? Now let's move on to the opposite wall. It's Christmas. We can't leave anything empty, right? Everything needs to be decorated. So we start by arranging these garlands all over the wall. Now these garlands we bought last year. They were nice and plain and simple, and we decorated them and gave them life.
Let's start hanging the wreath that we made earlier. See how pretty they look right below the garland? And now it's time to bring in our settee to place near the tree and throw in a cozy Christmassy blanket on it.
Now let's fill this plank with some Christmas decor. Ooh, that reindeer looks beautiful. Now let's go back to the joy standee that we had made. It's time to put in the lights. Now all the holes that we had punched, we just have to take the light bulb and insert it through it. Time to bring in the joy. Christmas decorations won't be complete without the stockings, right? Now let's place them right at the edge of the plank as if it would be over a fireplace. And let's add a garland to give it a nice finishing touch. And our pride. Christmas isn't complete without this old tree of ours. Let's start decorating the table. So I've taken this small tree and I'm going to remove these stands because they look so boring. And I'm just going to place some glue at the bottom of the tree and stick it into a bowl. That looks so much more neater, right? Let's just place it onto the table. Let's set everything up. That's a crochet gingerbread house which we made around 4 Christmases back. And let's place a nice toy train at the edge of the tree. And let's beautify this space by adding a painting made by me of a picturesque little beautiful seaside town. Add another tree to give it a symmetrical look. And let's bring in some hope. It's similar to how we made joy, but only I've painted it blue. Time to string the lights through it. Let's light it up. Adding a little greenery to fill up the empty space. Let's bring in our chairs and cover them with the chair back covers. What's Christmas without some hot chocolate, right? Let's sit back and enjoy a cup of hot chocolate.
Only if you really had some hot chocolate in these mugs.
It was a long day,
And a long night.
but we are glad that the biggest part of our Christmas, that is decoration, is already done.
Correct. But I know that we're still going to find something to add on to it. But we're also glad that we finished this early on, because now we can get to enjoy the feel of Christmas for the entire month.
Because this year we deserve a long Christmas, right?
Correct. But we're not done yet. We have many more Christmas videos coming up.
You must be wondering what? For that, keep watching our videos and subscribe to our channel.
And if you've liked this video, do give us a thumbs up and spread the joy of Christmas by sharing it.
See you next week. Thank you for watching.
This is Dafty Dames
Signing off.
Bye bye.